Summer has officially started here in England, as you can probably tell from the sunlight streaking in through the windows, which means I think it's the perfect time for that Love Is video that I promised you a few weeks ago. There were literally hundreds of comments of you guys telling me what you think love is, and here are just a few of my favourites. Love is when forever isn't long enough. That excited feeling you get when their name pops up on Skype. When you smile for hours just because they kissed you on the cheek. When he lets you play his games on Xbox knowing that you're going to ruin his high scores. Hearing their laugh and just wanting to hug them. Knowing the person you love has faults, but loving them more because of them. And embrace even when you're furious. Laughing even though he said the punchline wrong. Feeling close without actually being close. Knowing you're a better person just because they exist in your world. When it doesn't matter that you're a Gryffindor and he's a Hufflepuff. Treating him to dinner sometimes, when they let you eat all of their food. Having a person beside you to be completely silly with who loves you for all of your flaws, your bad jokes and your horrible hair days. Love is like a tattoo. Once you got it, it's hard and hurtful to get rid of. Looking at that one person and seeing the rest of your life in their eyes. Love is taking me the way I am, but leaving me better than you found me. Love is bacon. Being a team. Cake. Reading together for hours on end and being completely comfortable in each other's silence. Thinking about what love is and realising you already have it. Understanding that a fictional character will always be the man for me. When you wake up and he's left you a peanut butter Kit Kat chunky on your bedside. Waking up next to someone and not having to worry about looking ugly. Love is how Snape loved Lily, how Jack loved Rose, and how Romeo loved Juliet. Love just isn't impossible. Unless you're Voldemort. Love is sharing your last tube of Pringles, giving them your last Rolo, telling a guy you like a shirt and then he wears it all the time, taking the boat, plane or train just to go and visit them for a couple of hours, voluntarily going back into the Hunger Games a second time just to protect them, when you're not embarrassed to fart around them, when every love song you hear is suddenly about the two of you, riding around almost naked on a horse for him, wait what? Realising you don't care that your friends think you're mental, when you watch hundreds of romance movies and still think what you have is better. When you're doing something and you think, oh man, I wish they were here. Love is louder than the pressure to be perfect. Peeing with the bathroom door open. When she's ill, snotty, with no makeup on, she feels miserable and all you want to do is cuddle her until you can make her smile again. Insulting each other but never being offended. Letting your freak flag fly and having someone to march it down the street with you. When he loves the things that you hate about yourself. Love is like a camera. Capture the good times, develop from the negatives, and if it doesn't work out, then take another shot. Love is liking the same pizza toppings. A day not being complete unless you've spoken to them. Giving someone permission to crush your heart, but trusting them not to. Evel backwards. Friendship set on fire. M and Dex. It's the one thing Voldemort doesn't have. Apart from a nose. Like a rubber band. You keep pulling, someone lets go, and it hurts the one that held on. When they're not perfect, they're perfect for you. Knowing someone will put you before themselves. And finally, love is, and always will be. I'm so attractive.